Hi, my name is MCPOLIN. I'm a visual artist from Perth, specialising in fashion, beauty and portrait photography. I've been doing photography about 6 years now, specialising in doing it as a full-time artist for 2 years. My main clients usually be high fashion, runways, events, and also custom set designs for clients as well. I originally come from Manchester in England. We've just come back from New York. I was in New York for 6 weeks working for agencies and also for myself. Came back here and set up my own studio in Claremont. I've had that set up for now for 5 months. Will be now for the next year, called the MCPOLIN Collective, where we feature 2 fashion artists, 2 stylists, and also a custom designer that does alterations. We specialise there in doing custom set designs and also creating new works for editorials and campaigns. Tonight I'll be showcasing my art news series, which I did, called The Passing of Rebirth. It was me coming back into the industry after not being there for a year, where I did a series of art nudes. The art news was basically being an expression of yourself and also accepting yourself and your ultimate fate, being death. So it was a contrast of beauty, nature, and also death. So that's why I was working towards. A lot of my work is inspired by things I tend to study. I like to read a lot about history. And when I find a subject I really like, I will go down the road and keep on reading more about it and exploring that idea and trying to create into visual forms. A lot of my work's created in collaboration with musicians, also with visual artists such as painters, makeup artists, hairstylists, and everyone coming together in the same direction to create a goal. Also, I do a lot of work with fashion designers. Sometimes they would tell me what their work is and what they're about, and I will take it and try to create their ideals in a visual message. A lot of people reflect and see themselves in their work, or they would. Usually it's very beautiful or very elegant. I like to create work that's very timeless. So when people see it, I want them to be very relaxed or either confronted with what they see. For instance, I usually would contrast a skull or something that's very raw and gritty, that's not really seen as beautiful, but with a very elegant body or scene. And that creates conflicting ideas of push and pull, and that's what I like to do a lot sometimes. My aspirations are to have my own photographic studio permanently by the age of 30. I want to have my own editorial in Vogue by then as well, which I've had work in, but I would like to have an editorial in there. Hopefully staying in Perth for a little bit, but I want to be moving around a lot. I want to be going to Melbourne, Sydney, maybe going back to America as well, and pushing the industry there and here, and bringing whatever I learn back here. Yeah, my work's featured on MCPOLIN.com. Also, we can come down to my studio at Shop 6 in Claremont at the Bayview Centre, where you can meet me any day, Monday to Friday. My name's MCPOLIN, and I'm a raw artist.